My name's Iain Arnott. I'm from Kirkintilloch Speakers Club, and my topic is where have all the heroes gone? Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take you back over 50 years, back to the early 1960s, where summers were summers and lads were lads. Imagine a beautiful summer's day, lying in a thick grass field, enjoying the heat of the sun, the sounds of nature, and the smells and scents of that wonderful countryside. Not a care in the world. Peacefulness, at peace with the world. Not worrying about famine, not worrying about drought, not worrying about why the little boy today could not get his pocket money for his misbehaviour the previous Saturday to buy his sweets that would last him one whole week. No troubles at all. This was the lad, his name was Simon. He was enjoying that beautiful day, taking in these wonderful feelings of joy and peace. The steady peacefulness started to rumble, however. Questions were based on the fact that a breeze turned into a gale a tornado, and across the sky this blur of red and blue passed as quickly as you could possibly imagine. He stood up, startled. Was it a bird? Was it a plane? No, it was Superman. The very superhero he had just been reading about a few minutes earlier. The superheroes that he enjoyed from that American comic that lay by his side. Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, all wonderful superheroes that he as a child looked up to, admired, respected, and learned some basic principles of good over evil, of manners, of good behaviour between others and respect of others also. The little boy learned from these simple cartoon characters. In fact, he expected that level of standard of parenting that he did from his superheroes. He expected to learn from his parents all these good values to make him a good citizen, and then in turn his children would become good citizens too. There was a standard. Now, in the last 10-20 years, there seems to be a belief that this is not the right way to go. Why should we possibly believe that cartoon characters such as Superman and the like pose these wonderful standards that we ought to ignore? They were only cartoons after all. Why do we believe? Do we believe in Santa Claus? That is worrying also. What harm could that possible belief do? The standards were the same, of good against evil, behaviour against unruly, all the things we learned to do and have become today. Our children today do not have the same superheroes as we had. They enjoy such wonderful magazines such as OK and Hello that post these anorexic models that our daughters aspire to. Programmes like X Factor, Strictly Come Dancing, that say if you have a little talent, it can go an amazingly long way without a great deal of work. Most of our icons that our children support today misuse drugs, overuse of alcohol, are rude to each other, and have very little respect for their elders. Is that really the standard that we ask of our children today? These children who will be parents tomorrow and be grandchildren a few years later. I think you gentlemen and ladies are responsible as poor parenting from allowing this to happen, to make meek the arguments of these silly cartoons that spread such wonderful consistent words of good over evil, allowing our children to access very simple but inappropriate behaviour through their icons very easily. We have a responsibility in today's society to ensure our children get every opportunity to become a good citizen, learn parenting skills, grandparenting skills, and pass on the good message. As Superman would say, up, up and away.